Welcome back to week 3 of Soak Up the Sun. First, we need our SPF, also known as Say Prayers Frequently. Have you ever splashed in puddles after it rained or sat near a lake and looked up at the clouds in the sky? If you have, then you have an idea of what God did on the second day of creation. In the book of Genesis, it says God separated the waters above the firmament from the waters below the firmament. Firmament is another word for sky. The waters above are in the clouds, and the waters below are on the earth. When we think of the sky, we think of how far and high it reaches up, but we also live, move, and breathe in the air that makes up the sky all around us. Every Vespers service in church begins with Psalm 103. In it we hear, "You stretch out the heavens like a tent." Our sky is like a huge see-through tent. We can't see with our eyes where it begins and ends, but we can see the light that comes through it, and we breathe and feel the air inside of it. In prayer time, read Psalm 103 as a remembrance of God's mighty work in creating our sky. Now, read and discuss the following questions together. Now it's time to dive in as we keep creation in mind. First, let's look to the sky. Go outside and see what the weather is like. Is it a cloudy day or are there blue skies? Summertime is a great time for cloud gazing. Lay on the ground and watch as different shaped clouds float by. Can you see animal-shaped clouds or people-shaped clouds? Play a game of I See with your family. Take turns sharing what you see in the clouds. Pitch a sky tent. Set up a tent in your yard and drape it with blankets that look like the colors you see in the sky. Hang paper cutouts of clouds inside from the top of the tent. Get inside and talk about how God stretched out the heavens like a tent at the beginning of His creation. Next, we'll honor God's creation by remembering that less is more. Walk or ride your bike instead of driving a car short distances, especially if you have safe bike paths or sidewalks to use. If you live in a larger city, take the public transportation instead of driving. This burns less fuel and it makes the air cleaner. Parents, make a swap. Replace your cleaning chemicals and self-care aerosol products with natural products. These are healthier for our lungs, skin, and everything in our environment. If your family is feeling inspired, you may even start making some of your own. Take pictures and videos and don't forget to share with us using the hashtag SoakUpTheSun. If you'd like to download the full family activity guide for week 3, just visit the Soak Up the Sun website. See you next week.